It's me, TV's Katherine Ryan, the nation's sweetheart. And I'm so touched that I've been asked to do this. Welcome to the Edinburgh TV Awards. Over the next 40 minutes, I'll be presenting 8 awards to those of you who are better than the rest of you. What a year it has been. The metropolitan establishment didn't listen to the working classes and were shocked by the outcome of a major vote. But like it or not, Mrs. Brown's Boys is officially the best sitcom of the century. Deal with it. TV had already warned us Brexit was coming. The popularity of Bake Off suggests people want to go back to the old days. Over 10 million of us tuned in to watch this year's new series of Bake Off, won last year, of course, by everyone's favorite, Nadia Hussein. Is there anything that woman can't do except swim on a French beach? Wow. What a perfect storm of outrage that was for the Daily Mail, huh? A Muslim woman wins the Great British Bake Off with a Victoria sponge. I haven't seen them that anxious since Diana was fucking Dodie. I loved it. But maybe they're not so racist, our press. They got excited for Mo Farah, didn't they? Like, wow, a Somalian who acquires gold on land. That's amazing. But who could forget seeing Mo Farah win gold again? Me, because it happened at 3 a.m. And unlike anyone who watched the Rio Olympics live, I am not a depressive insomniac masquerading as an athletics fan for 3 weeks. Unlike Boris Johnson's hairstylist, I paid attention to the highlights. International controversy distracted slightly from the games when Ryan Lochte claimed to have been raped by Bill Cosby. Oh, I mean robbed. I mean, you know what men are like. They will make up anything for attention. It was great watching Team GB athletes biting those medals, knowing that in 2 years they'll have to sell that gold for medicine as Britain descends into post-Brexit dystopia. 2016 was the year Take Me Out went from being a fun dating show to something said by racists as they entered polling booths. It's been a year where you'd have to watch bukkake porn after the news just to take the edge off. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call it that. Love Island. It's a great show. It's a guilty pleasure, and it left behind the greatest legacy of venereal disease since Americans pulled out of Vietnam. Wow. Don't get me wrong, no, it was my favorite show. So romantic, right? Will they, won't they show an 18-year-old having full sex on terrestrial television at 10:30 p.m.? Of course they will. At least Love Island has an honest name. They should quit screwing around and rename Celebrity Big Brother Hate Crime Countdown. TV holds a mirror up to the nation, and increasingly that mirror says, we want to watch stuff from the 70s. The BBC recommissioned Porridge and Are You Being Served? Time travel comedy Goodnight Sweetheart is also back for a one-off. Caitlin Moran's hit series Raised by Wolves has not been recommissioned, because in keeping with the 70s theme, women are being unjustly fucked. Channel 5 branched out into scripted comedy, so in a balanced universe, BBC4 will soon unveil a show about Britain's ugliest gypsy transgender dog bride on benefits. And proud. ITV gave X Factor a massive vote of confidence, and then brought in The Voice, just like by coincidence. You know, like when Stephen Hawking's ex-wife moved her new husband in as a helper before they'd split up. It's just like that. It was a year we said farewell to the Family Guy channel, otherwise known as BBC Three. Sad. Thank God Family Guy has returned on ITV2. Finally, someone is helping Keith Lemon shoulder the burden of ironic misogyny. Game of Thrones continues to rule the box sets and proves that there are still lots of strong roles for women on TV, if you're 23 and don't mind getting dry humped on set for the better part of a month. People keep telling me, stick with Game of Thrones, it gets really good in season 4. Like I have time. I'm an immigrant, single mom, waiting for that to get good, and we're already in season 6. But tonight is not about me and my struggles. Tonight is about you. Recognizing your achievements and the lazy talent booking that pays my mortgage. Thank you. And now, it's time for our first award. Are you ready? Good. That's as excited as industry gets. Tonight we start with the brand new Best Factual Program category. And here are the nominations.
I could see he was trembling. He was scared. And then he turned his head and looked at me. He was mouthing that he was sorry. And then he mouthed to me, "It's okay." And then I nodded my head. And when I nodded my head, he relaxed.
I am never, ever going to put boundaries on myself ever again. I'm never going to say, I can't do it. I'm never going to say, maybe. I'm never going to say, I don't think I can. I can, and I will.
Some of that people are very aggressive, angry, and so on. They're real Nazi. They kill people, or their friends kill people. They cut for some people heads and put it into their refrigerators. That people, those friends kill people, really. I think you should be scared.
Secret to my tea, 2 tea bags in 1 cup, evaporated milk.
Oh, evaporated. Oh, 2 tea bags of evaporated milk. Ugh.
Evaporated milk, that's what my nan used to drink in her tea.
That's cheap milk, isn't it? Isn't that the milk that don't go off?
Yeah, never. It's like war milk.
Oh, God.
I really like a fan. I just love that blowy feeling. And when you fart, it sort of blows it away really quickly. So nobody sort of almost notices. If you're a slightly windy person like I am.
It starts to become just numbers. And then when you see the bodies, you know, that is someone's mum, that is someone's sister, that is someone's baby. I find it impossible to understand how they can continue to live like this. Because I'm only here a short time and I'm struggling.
And the winner is Reggie Yates, Extreme Russia.
This is what it looks like when you haven't written anything because you're convinced Bake Off was going to win. Thank you very much, Edinburgh International Television Festival, and thank you so much to BBC Three and Sundog for making an incredible show. I think when it comes to something like the Extreme series, one thing that we're focused on is telling authentic and true stories, and I think we're able to do that with Russia, so this means the world. Thank you very much. Cheers.
That was great, Reggie. Well done. You should have dedicated it to the boy who definitely disappeared after giving that interview. God rest his soul. He will be missed. The next award is also making its debut here in 2016. Here are the nominees for Best International Co-Production.
What do you mean? There was water. It rained that night. Perhaps Sophie went outside. I know she went outside. That's what I'm saying. I will always keep Sophie safe. close to me.
Faisal's mother, Masri, has made it. So has his aunt. And his niece. As the family are carried to safety, Khalil's contact turns around and walks back into the Islamic State.
Klaus Arnesen, danskonstnär, målat tusentals tavlor med landskapsmotiv som det här.
Heter det något?
En riktigt fin dag från 93.
Var är den målad?
Ingen aning. Jag vet inte ens vart jag ska börja faktiskt. Han har gjort den här typen av tavlor över hela Norden.
Leon?
Ja, han fyller 76 i år. Och efter han blev pensionär så bosatte han sig på Saltholm, mitt emellan Malmö och Köpenhamn.
Scheiß Kommunist.
I was 21 years old, living in London, Ontario, Canada. I wanted to be a documentary filmmaker. And someone had told me about what they called, who said there's this cult in New York called Scientology, which I'd never heard of. And if you give them all your money, they'll make anything possible in your life.
You know this.
Yeah, I know this. You are one of Varkan's kids, right? But he's long gone, right? And Panthers have retired. So that thing means nothing anymore.
All deserving winners. I voted for the international co-production. I loved it. I don't know if you saw it. It was Orlando Bloom's ball sack on his transatlantic canoe ride with Katy Perry. I loved it. But the winner is The Last Panthers.
Thanks very much. I think this is a great endorsement of Sky's and continuing investment in ambitious original drama, especially on Sky Atlantic. The Last Panthers is available on Sky box sets to watch now if you haven't seen it, so do check it out. Not right now, obviously, listen to this. And the last little thing I should say, because it's co-production, is to thank the amazing co-production partners, Canal Plus, who commissioned it with Sky, and the producers, Warp and OA-Core, and especially the writer, Jack Thorne, and the phenomenal director, Johan Renck, who just did a phenomenal job on the whole show. And I'll make sure they get this, because they deserve it. Thanks a lot.
To present our next award, we have a special guest presenter. Please welcome the commissioning editor for All Four and editor of Random Acts, Pega Faramand.
Once to Watch is one of the festival's 2 charitable schemes designed to support 30 of the industry's most exciting, emerging and diverse talent with a week of bespoke sessions, access to the festival and continued mentoring and training. Channel 4 and Random Acts have supported the scheme for 5 years via the live pitch, giving an invaluable opportunity to one of the 8 shortlisted Once to Watch to make their own random act. I was hugely impressed by all the ideas that were pitched to Chris Shaw and I yesterday, who, despite doing his best Simon Cowell impression, they all confidently presented ideas with subjects that not only speak to the nation, but quite clearly resonate with them on a personal level too. So I'm honoured to announce that this year's winner is Simeon Brown.
I didn't really prepare anything. Could I just say thanks to ITN, my employer, because it'll actually the pitch that I made was largely inspired by the journalism of my colleagues, from Jon Snow to Barack O'Brien to Alex Thompson. ITN are a great employer, and thanks to Channel 4 as well.
Congratulations. The next award is for Production Company of the Year. And here are the nominations.
Hey.
Whatever.
Oh, I love this.
Oh my God.
That is bad.
Oh
That's absolutely amazing.
So good.
You're an undercover boss. I'd like to give you $25,000.
no. Oh my gosh.
A lot of pressure on us.
I want to hear you sing for me.
Real.
You ever think that she was on drugs when she made this?
I lived with my sister. Do you remember our captain?
I was always terrified of her.
He wasn't very nice, was he, Betty?
You have your mother's talent.
You've always taught me that we have to be by the book perfect. It's the only way that we can do this job and survive.
It's Detective Sergeant Susan Reinhardt.
Someone's taken your daughter.
Her name's Lucy. My brother went missing when he was 5 years old.
Mark, it's Jesse. He's alive.
This is bigger than us. We can change, you know.
It is our responsibility to look after each other.
I'll need you to stay calm.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
I know what it feels like, watching someone you love die.
Help me! Help me!
Where's your compassion? Run!
What is it that we leave behind, apart from one another?
We're back. And we are supersized.
You can't avoid loving this place. Magical.
This is absolutely pathetic. This is the Royal Navy, not the Royal Mail.
I will be your teacher all the way through to GCSE. Kill me now. It's good luck from Austria!
Straight away, my buttocks are clenching.
Such a rare animal.
Just the age when ISIS says girls can be married.
Thunderstorms can literally tear an airplane apart.
Stanislaw.
You are one of us now.
This moment is not going in my best bits, Mom. This will not make the final montage.
You got fat.
Thanks, Maureen.
You're ginormous.
Okay.
And the winner is Kudos.
Well, thanks so much. We're thrilled to get this, absolutely delighted, and it's just my honour to accept this on behalf of everyone who works at Kudos, all the people we work with, the producers, the writers, the directors, the cast, the crew. Thanks to the people that buy our shows and watch our shows all over the world. Thanks so much. It's thrilling. Thank you.
I cut them all loose and work's my excuse, but the truth is I can't.
That was fun. They all look like they're doing the same impression of someone, but I don't know who. It's hipster night at the party. I would. DILFs, a lot of them. It's desperate times. It's now, my boyfriend moved to Japan, just so you know. Like, go to Manchester, I will not follow you. It's overkill, but I'm sad. It's now time for a screenwriting legend to take the stage. To present our next award, please welcome Russell T. Davies.
Hello, it is my honour to present the Outstanding Lifetime Achievement Award for their contribution to television tonight to Sally Wainwright. Sally is truly a legend. Sally's career goes back to Coronation Street, At Home with the Braithwaites, Unforgiven, of course, recently Last Tango in Halifax, and the magnificent Happy Valley, as you've seen already. And truly, I think in every decade, great dramas come along. In my lifetime, you have Pennies from Heaven, you have I, Claudius, you have Rock Follies, you have Prime Suspect, you have Cracker, you have State of Play, and literally in this decade, I'm glad to be alive and watching television in the years in which a programme as good as Happy Valley gets transmitted. It's truly a classic of all time. What I love about this is that in this Edinburgh Festival, you will have all been to a million sessions about Netflix and Amazon Prime, those tax-dodging bastards, and box sets and streaming and co-productions. What I love about Happy Valley, it's 6 hours of drama about a northern copper on BBC One. It's the most old-fashioned format in the world, brought to life by the most brilliant writer, the most brilliant director, and the most brilliant executive producer. That is Sally Wainwright.
Thank you. I'd like to say a huge thank you to Russell for taking the time and trouble to come down here, today and do the chat that we did earlier, which was a delight. Thank you, Russell. It's so poignant to receive this from him. For me, that's fantastic. Thank you. I'd like to thank my agent, Bethan, who's here, for all the support, and Cam, who produced our event this afternoon. But there's somebody I really want to particularly say a big thank you to. I've been in the industry for 27 years now, and for 25 of those years I've been married to Austin. And Austin doesn't often come to these events, but he's here today. So I would like to take the opportunity to say thank you to him for all the support he's given me, for bringing up our boys when I couldn't always be there. And thank you. And for making my life and my writing so much richer than it might otherwise have been. So thank you, Austin. And thank you to the Edinburgh Festival. Thank you very much.
But seriously, is it an office dress code? Or just... No, okay. I was still thinking about you guys. All right. Congratulations, Sally. Next up is TV Moment of the Year Award, which has been voted on by you guys via the TV Festival app. Let's have a look at what you've chosen as your favorite TV moment.
I heard a rumour that you, which may be surprising to some fans, are quite the rapper. You can spit some rhymes.
I'm not that talented of my own.
But you can spit some lyrics. Yeah. You've got some rhymes in your locker.
Pull up in a monster or them a build gangsta with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a Tonga, Carol, Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First thing first, I eat your brain. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs. Cause that's what a monster do. Hairdresser from Milan, that's the monster do. Monster Giuseppe Hill, that's the monster shoe. Young Money is the roster and the monster crew. And I'm all up up in the bank with a funny face. And if I'm fake, I ain't noticed cause my money is so pretty. I don't give a forget Barbie. Nikki, she's fake. She on a docket while the pockets eating cheesecake. And I'll say, ride the Chucky is child's play. Just killed another career, it's a mild day. Pink with thick ass, giving whiplash. I'm thick, big, get cash, make 'em blink fast. Now look at what you just saw. This is what you live for.
I love that. It's so rare to see James Corden with a famous person. Wow. Another famous person. I love the show. And from The Late Late Show, please welcome exec producer Ben Winston and director of digital content Adam Abrahamson.
Thanks very much. It's our uniform to wear cheap tweed jackets, actually. Must be a thing. Thanks very much. Huge thank you to CBS. Head of Digital. They do fuck all. They just upload stuff to YouTube. Thanks to CBS. Thank you to Sky, who are now showing our show. Thank you to everyone at 4L73 who make the show. I'm so proud that we do. Thanks to everyone at YouTube, because let's be honest, if it didn't have 130 million hits, I doubt we'd be stood here. I guess it's just worth saying I love living and now working in America and making a show in America. It's brilliant, but it brings home how brilliant Britain is at making television. It genuinely, for me, is the best place in the world where TV comes from. Thanks for this. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Our penultimate award tonight is for New Program of the Year. Here are the nominations.
I know we haven't talked about it with each other, but we both know what's been going on, don't we?
Gemma, are you...
Do you want me to spell it out?
If there's really something we need to talk through, then
For the
I don't
last
think this is...
2 years, Simon's been secretly having sex with another woman. Well, more of a girl, really?
It's Langbourne, Corcoran, Jed, or you. Is it you, Jonathan? No. Whoever it is, they are living on borrowed time.
Up now, look. You've been promised already, that's all that matters. Do you know what people will say? What will happen? To us, to Zubair, we wouldn't even be able to give you away. Have you told anyone? Right, I'll deal with this. You need time away from distractions. You stay here, you go nowhere until you start thinking straight.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Hello. This is John from work.
Oh, hi,
Come
John.
in, why don't you? Come in. Ken.
Hey, on the grip today. Don't you need that? Caleb, do you fancy going dogging again after Corrie?
You all right?
She just told me a joke, buddy.
I'll tell you it later, Ken. I think we need to have a little chat, Kenneth. All right. Okay, I'll come out now, Ken. Okay.
I'll leave that one with you, Kelly.
Shut
Have you got your balloon roll with you?
Oh, I never travel without it. I think it's one of the things you learn as you get older.
Yeah, I've got...
Take the loo roll.
Always be prepared.
Well, you've either got to be prepared or have a very tough sphincter.
Keep going, it's not here!
Sorry, Fee.
God's sake! Just about had enough of this. Oh, right, all right, stop here, please. Right, Noel Maunders, wait here.
Okay, sorry. Thanks. Whew. Here we are then. Let the holiday commence.
And the winner is Peter Kay's Car Share.
We're shocked. This is amazing. Thank you very much. Personally, I thought Dr. Foster was funnier, but there you go.
Thank you to all the cast and crew and the BBC and Shane Allen for commissioning us. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Our final award of the night is the big one, the C21 Media Channel of the Year. To present it, please welcome the MD of C21 Media, David Jenkinson.
Sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops.
We're very proud to sponsor this award. Let's see the nominees.
Find who you are, I will find where you live. Trust me. I'll make myself a cocktail and I will go out overnight. It's Mary. Come on.
Hi, I'm Lewis.
He's batshit crazy, you dig?
I dig.
So the camera's got to go off now.
Alright. Who are these people?
Just horrible.
Shocking.
I just woke up in my underwear. No liquor left on the shelf. I should probably introduce myself.
3.
We ready?
We've got drama, we've got beauty, we've got science, a bit of humour.
Worse.
You come across the children.
Let's do the show right here.
We don't do this a lot.
And that brings us back to where we were.
See ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
It is one of the greatest natural treasures that the world possesses.
My Simon is gonna love this.
This show is getting better and better.
Brace yourself. Shut up and judge.
And the winner is Channel 4.
Sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Room on lock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Oh, goodness, that is a huge thrill. That is going to mean an enormous amount to everyone at Horseferry Road. I want to say a few quick thank yous. First of all, thank you to everybody in the room who's made shows for Channel 4 over the past year. Writers, directors, producers, editors, this is for you. You've made these shows for us and we're really, really, really grateful. Thank you to my brilliant deputy, Ralph, who's sitting in the front row, and to our amazing commissioning team, which is like a kind of crazy family of talented people who I feel it's a huge privilege to work with every single day. Thank you to our brilliant press and marketing team, to James McLeod, James Walker, Laura Ward, Sarah Booth, who we'll miss very much, to Rachel Yendall and the Prez team, to Sarah Rose and the audience research team, to scheduling, to Richard and Kieran, who work their socks off for the channel. I'm really grateful to them. Massive, massive thank you to our brilliant Director of Sales, Jonathan Allen, and his team who bring in the money that allows us to buy your great shows, so thank you to him. And at the risk of sounding like a horrible crawler, a huge thank you to my boss, David Abraham, who I like and respect a huge amount, which, as we all know, is unusual in a boss, and who never, ever faltered in his belief that we could turn the channel around. Oh, I'm quite breathless now. Finally, obviously having won this, you know I have to give the traditional risk, which is a warning rather, that there will be Channel 4 commissioners out and about drinking tonight. Obviously we're old media, we're not as cool as Vice, so I think, you know, a few sherries, a little bit of snuff, a pipe, something like that. But still can get messy, as you know, so I'd just like to put this out here. If you do spot a Channel 4 commissioner recreating the military tattoo at, say, 3 a.m. with, say, their pants on their head, I will be giving a very sizable reward for their safe return. So thank you very, very, very much indeed.
And that concludes the Edinburgh TV Awards. You did it. Good night, have fun, be safe, remember who you are and who you represent. I've been TV's Catherine Ryan. See you later.